Hi families, Terry Harding from school, just with a quick video explaining a couple of details about Anzac Day and a few other things that have been happening at school. Look, this Sunday is Anzac Day, the 25th of April, and we have been invited by the RSL to participate as a whole school in the Anzac Day March. Now I know that will conflict with some people who have church commitments and church times at that time. That's fine, no compulsion, but if it's possible, we'd love to get as many students and staff to the Anzac Day March to participate and represent the school publicly in the streets of Benalla. Now, for those who are able to be there, we're looking forward to it. We want the children in full formal winter uniform, so please make sure that's all fine and looking spiffy. We're going to meet on Bridge Street at Benalla at 10 a.m. to be organised by the march organisers. They'll put us in groups, and we'll be meeting between the Rustic and the Rambling Rose Cafe, so 10 o'clock, so look forward to seeing as many as possible being there. 10:30 the march commences. Now it's not a really long march, so the little ones can participate. That'll be fine to happen, and so bring them along as well. They can be in the march. We're going marching down the street to across the bridge and to the cenotaph. At the cenotaph we will be laying wreaths. There will be wreaths in commemoration of those who have given their lives for Australia in all military service. We will select 4 students to represent the school to lay the wreath publicly with all the other schools and the other clubs and groups who will be laying wreaths. So that will be a moving service, and certainly one where we can celebrate with gratitude that which has been done by past generations and current generations in military service. The RSL has asked for a couple of protocols. One of them is you may, or the children may wear the medals of their relatives if they have passed away, and if they do so, they wear the medals on their right breast. So I'll be wearing my father's medals and maybe even my Uncle Frank's medals on the right side. The second thing they've asked is that we do not carry in the march any photographs of veterans who have passed away. Okay, that's just a specific request from the RSL who are organising this. So I look forward to that for those that are able to be there to represent us. Look, we've had a great week thus far. We've had our high schoolers with their first bowls lesson. That's been fantastic. We had Ian Hodson at the Benalla Bowls Club give fantastic historical background to bowls in Benalla, and then he had 4 instructors in his team. They set up all the skills and the drills, and the children were introduced to the wonderful sport of lawn bowls. And that was a really excellent event. Today was good too at school. Our primary students had lots of instruction from our badminton coach, who has come along, and all the children came home this afternoon with their very own badminton racket and their shuttlecock. So that was good, and quite a thrill. They loved it. Look, a couple of issues. Please make sure that the children are in the correct school uniform. We have a uniform, not a multiform. No, not different sorts of hats or socks or shirts or jumpers. Please make sure the children are in the correct school uniform. Okay. If you have a problem with that, just please come and see Lynn at the reception. Now, but it's really important that they're all in the correct college uniform. It means that all children will be neatly dressed and that they will be smartly dressed, and that they're all operating at an equal standard. No one has better or less clothing than others. All of that palaver that often goes on. So we want to have that really done well, and we want our children to really be proud of their school in the best sense of the word. Particularly pay attention to things like school socks, and if the girls want to keep warmer, we've got school tights, not black tights, we've got school tights. We've got, and also attention to the shirts and the blouses where the collars are in or out. So I won't go into those details. You can check the uniform guide. Okay, the uniform guide is on our website, so please check that on the parent portal, and I think I've sent that link to you in that letter today. Now, tomorrow's Thursday. We'll be doing NAPLAN practice trials for years 3, 5 and 7. So what we're going to do, we're going to just have a special space in the reception area, just as a quiet area where those children can do their NAPLAN practice tests. And that's just getting the children used to NAPLAN. So that's super important. Make sure the children are here on time, making sure that they're ready to go with the NAPLANs. And so what we're going to do is at 9:10 tomorrow morning, we're going to lock reception door, and we're just going to put school desks and chairs there in that quiet space for those particular classes that are doing the NAPLAN. Okay, buildings, yes, they're on the way. Yes, they're being constructed. Yes, they're delayed. I know that. I've been told the COVID has been a problem for the whole situation, and working 2 contracts on the construction of those buildings, and they are now, the Victorian government has said they're now in tow for term 3, and they're requiring us to put this sign up in front of our building, 2 metres long and 1 metre height, just talking about the fact that the Victorian government is helping Australian Christian College in the next stage of its development. So the 3 buildings to be on site and active for term 3. I think that's all. Sorry about sending an extra video. We have covered it in the letter that went home today, but I just wanted to just put that extra emphasis on the Anzac March, if at all your children are available and we can show a good representation. Okay, God bless. Bye for now.